So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it.
Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
2 receivers left, 1 to the right. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That's place.
Now it's Ryan. And yes, he found Toilolo. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target. Get it.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to look deep down the field. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Out here in the eye. Now Ryan. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one goes for 24 yards.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely, a big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And Tammy with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And he's got his man, the tight end Tammy. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their... On
2nd down, Freeman. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It has.
They come out here in the eye. Coleman. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bold.
One quarter remains in Super Bowl 51. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. It appears it'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy.
Every nickel formation here defensively. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. He's got Sanu. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sideline.
First and goal, defense with a... And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman taking it in. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that one, a 13-play drive in total. And it ends in a touchdown run from Devontae Freeman. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing on first down is Brady. Surveying the field. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It's a
slot left. On first down, Brady. Wide open, Julian Edelman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Going underneath to Blunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A little under 2 minutes to go in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's back to throw. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, there it is. Brady connected with Gronk, but At this stage of the game, this is kind of late for them. I'm together and fast.
They'll look to throw. And he dumps it off to Blount. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Tyson Jackson in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Back to throw. Looking for someone to throw to. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Brady gives this one to Lewis. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
Brandon, my evil, reckless brother's on my shoulder screaming, go for it, but I just knocked him off. You can't do that here. Field goal's a chip shot. Take the points. No way you can let this possession end without getting some points.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to tie things up in the final minute. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. They come up in an offset eye. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Ryan leaves with Freeman on the draw. Oh, nice move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes a timeout, and now we're set to get going. So it'll be first down here after the run. Now Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT.